Hey guys, LockBreakGaminz here, and today I'll be doing some ninja road, more specifically the ninja road that everybody has trouble with. So most people are having trouble dealing with map 9, the 6 paths of pain. So I thought I would just do a guide video for the whole ninja road in general, since might as well complete it, right? So this video might be quite long. So if you only want to see map 9, and if I can remember, I'll try to put like a timestamp for you to skip directly to it. Otherwise you can just watch the whole video, I guess, but it'll be very long. So I thought I would go through my 3 teams here first. So for my first team, it will be my main team. So there'll be a lot of damage dealers here, as you can see. Got the 2 Madaras, Itachi and Susanoo Kakashi. So obviously you want hard hitters, so I recommend bringing a few of them. You don't need me to tell you that, but just in case, bring a good amount of hard hitters. Don't focus too much on healing, although you do need a good amount of healing as well, since this ninja road seems to have a lot of combination attacks. So you really need to heal fast, and especially for the last map, Kaguya, you really need a lot of healing, since she does about 5k damage if you have damage reduction. So you can imagine, if you don't have damage reduction, how much it would do to you. So healing is crucial. You want at least about 1k healing per turn. I have about 1.55k healing here, but even that seems, I mean, that's a decent amount. So around there is a good amount of healing. You need to have at least a good tank, because obviously you're gonna be receiving a lot of attacks, so you can't just go full offense either. That's why Madara is pretty good option, since he can tank and he can hit pretty hard. It's good to have a high amount of HP, obviously. So yeah. Now this map, I mean not this map. This team is to deal with map 9. As you can see, I have a health sealer Kabuto here. You can, if you don't have Kabuto, you can replace him with any other health sealer, preferably AoE health sealer, since there are 6 paths of pain. So if you can health seal all of them, you can deal with all of them instead of one individually, which will take much longer and will probably cause you to lose. So AoE health stealers are quite important, like Kabuto here. Kakuzu is just here for the 250 attack buff it gives to Kabuto, so I can deal with them quicker. Shin and Sasuke in the second column is just to do AoE body, since the main guy we're trying to deal with is the pain that does the jutsu and his heart type. So body types are quite essential, and we have Madara over here to fulfill the same purpose as Shin and Sasuke, but single target. So, and the last 2 here are just for attack buffs, by the way. So the main strategy for map 9 for like those who completed Ninja Road, the main strategy is to use slip damage, also I heard. Now I won't be really using slip damage here, because I find it more efficient to just spam ultimates. I guess slip damage is alright, like it's like speeds up the process, but I don't know. The only good slip unit slip damage unit that I have is Utakata, and since it's a skill type, he gets wrecked by the heart pain, so I didn't use him and then I managed to win Ninja Road. because I failed 4 times using I failed 4 times using Utakata, so after I switched to Shin and Sasuke, it worked out. But it's up to you. You might have a much better slip damage unit, so yeah. Obviously, a very good choice for this map 9 will be the new Gaara, since he does a lot of damage. He's a body type and he health seals. So yeah, if you have him, of course use him for map 9. Now this is a backup team. That's why you can see that my Obito is not even unawakened. I just dumped whatever good unit I had left. So I really won't be using this team, but it's just for backup. Mainly for map 10, because Hashirama has a switch ceiling resistance for his fuse skill, so it'll be quite useful when dealing with her switch ceiling, and tons of healing as well. So yeah, that's about it. Let's head on. So this is my whole team overview. Let's start the mission. I didn't download all, so I'll skip to the stuff. Yeah. Okay, so the first map is pretty simple. You just need to normal attack them since they're very low health. So instead of just rushing through this map, I would recommend stalling for one AoE ultimate, because the next map, the map with full of Zetsus, can be quite an annoying thing to deal with since they have constant healing. Yeah, unless you have tons of HP and healing like me, it isn't that wise to stall here since they can do a lot of damage. So right now I'm just gonna stall for Edo Madara's ultimate, since I don't know, he's the quicker, he's like the first column, so it's faster to get his ultimate. This map is not much of a problem, so yeah. Map 2's Zetsu, you really need to hit them very hard all at once, so it's wiser to use an ultimate instead of just rushing through this map like I said. So as you can see, they have an insane amount of health recovery. So if you can hit all of them very hard at once, they're just gonna die obviously. Their fuse skill won't be much of a problem. Now map 3, usually I'll be stalling for Chakra for my backup team, but now that I don't really rely on the backup team that much, I'll just kill them off. Tsunade heals and hits quite hard, but she's small range. Jiraiya counters, as you can see, 100% as long as you're within range. So he just counters and hits hard. And Tsunade doesn't heal. Tsunade gives a long range boost. Sorry, my bad. So if you're planning to stall on this map, it's wiser to stay as far away as possible from Jiraiya. But if you can't, then it's alright guys, since you'll probably be healing faster than he can deal damage to you. Now this map is pretty straightforward as like the rest, so she only does slip damage, so it's not much of a problem. I'm pretty sure her danger though does health seal or something. I've never really stayed that long before, but I remember one time I got hit by it and I got health seal. So yeah, I don't know. maybe we can test it out. Yeah, I'll just test it out then for the signs of it. Okay, so skill hand does something. Danger part does nothing, so you don't have to worry about it. So I assume her skill hand does the health ceiling then, if not some other status ailment. So yeah, just spam your secret techniques and it shouldn't be a problem if you have hard hitters. Now until map 9 there's not much of a problem, but you know, just in case you do encounter something, there's some problem. So Gara has 10,000 damage reduction here, so the best way would be to use an ultimate here to deal with all of them. But if you want to stall on them, then I guess you can do you. They have damage resistance as well, so yeah. Now map 6 is just as simple as map 4, just spam ultimates and they'll die. And now this guy, his bottom wisdom part, I'm pretty sure he randomly targets. Sometimes he goes for the top part, the top half first. Sometimes he goes for the bottom half first, so you know, nothing you can really do about that unless it's not random, we'll see. But I'm pretty sure it's random. Yeah, it's random, because last time I did it, he hit the bottom and now he hits the top. So he does these 3 status ailments: attack down, health recovery, shield, and damage. Again, nothing too worrisome except for the health ceiling, so yeah. This just does damage, the hit. Now after this is where it gets actually somewhat more challenging. Our first encounter is Itachi, 5 Itachis. These Itachis aren't that bad yet. Only the Heart Itachi has a ton of HP, but that's just about it. For the Heart Itachi, his jutsu changes your type to bravery, and they all have a bravery damage reduction few skills, so yeah, you better not, I mean it's better to not get hit by his jutsu unless you're already bravery. So it's not that wise to group them up together, but whatever. Just get all the bravery jutsus out of the way. You can see they really have a ton of bravery damage reduction. Oh, and for the other Itachis that there isn't a Heart Itachi, right? They will switch seal you upon hit. At least have a chance to. So yeah. And they're all AoE. As you can see, they would be switching my element to bravery, as you can see by the flashing bravery icon. But I'm already bravery, so if you have any single target secret techniques, you want to focus them on the Heart Itachi, so since it's the most tanky of course. And if you are planning to stall on any other pain except for the Heart Itachi, not any other pain, oh my god, any other Itachi than the Heart one. Oh, and by the way, it's better to stall for your secret techniques here, so when you deal with the next boss will be much easier. So yeah. Okay, so map 7's done. It's pretty easy if you can get rid of the if you can just deal with them with a lot of damage. You can deal a lot of damage to them, sorry. So this map, the safe spot is down here when he does his danger. Like right at the bottom, there's like a whole row you can have a safe spot at. Kakashi immobilizes him. I think both of them immobilize on their jutsu. If not, it's just one of them. We'll see. Unlike the SS rank, this B isn't too bad to deal with since his secret technique rotation isn't random. It's I mean it's not, I'm not sure if it's fixed, but at least I haven't seen it done twice in a row, and it occurs after quite some time, so I have a feeling it's fixed. So yeah. As you can see, he deals tons of damage, so a tank is very important here if you're planning to get hit, which you will be if when he does his secret technique. So yeah, only one guy can be saved from his secret technique, just like in the SS rank, so you have to keep that in mind. You don't really have to worry about the Kakashi and Guy. They'll eventually die from the regular hits and AoE. Oh no. Okay, we're good. So as you can see, it missed my Kakashi there, but just because, I mean, it's probably because he missed a mobilization due to, yes, a mobilization miss. So as you can see, it's quite dangerous to leave out a hard unit, so yeah, my HP is kind of low right now. Try to heal up. As you can see, the safe spot is not very lenient. You have to be like right at the bottom. If not, you'll get hit. So as you can see, the Kakashi and Guy are quite easy to deal with. So you don't have to focus any jutsus on them. So now it's pretty much a safe, like you're pretty much safe, since Uni does his danger technique like, oh no. Okay, so usually the safe spot is right where Madara is standing, but because I can't move Madara, he's gonna get hit. The safe spot is like right where he's standing, but since you're forced to move, oh my god. Oh god. Yeah, as you can see, the safe spot is like right down there, and it's not very lenient as well. You have to be like right at the bottom. So that was unfortunate that my Madara was pushed into there. But since we have tons of healing, we're not in any sort of danger. Oh, and it's wise to stall for your ultimate here, since if you're planning to use a similar strategy to mine, it's better to stall for the ultimate here, since you're gonna be giving the chakra boost for defeating this boss with the second team. At least, yeah, that is the plan. Okay, so yeah, it's better to move out with a whole team with ultimates, and we'll be giving this boost to the second team. Okay, so obviously the plan is to health steal and hit them very hard, and we're gonna be focusing the pain that's been doing the jutsu, and he's a hard type. It's this pain right here, and they have health recovery and attack boost as a few skill. I'm assuming only the main pain gives attack boost, cause when he does his jutsu, he drags everybody to him, so if there's any other pain there, the combination attack can be quite deadly. If you don't have a health stealer, I guess another alternative will be to split them up, like what I'm doing here. You split the jutsu pain from everybody else, or if you want to focus a certain pain, oh my god, if you want to focus a certain pain, then split the pain away. I think I'll just do this. It might be wiser to use Shin and Sasuke's ultimate instead, but it doesn't matter that much now. So I intended to sack off this team anyway, so that's why you need to have your ultimate here since the boost is gone. Since all the pain are not grouped up together, I'll just do this first. As you can see, their combination attack can be quite deadly. That's why you really need a hard hitting unit, AoE unit, to get rid of them quicker and tons of healing. And the health stealing really comes in clutch here, especially for how long their health steal for. I can get rid of them before they are no longer health steal. Now you really want to get rid of the hard pain as fast as possible. Not this pain, but this one, because he, after a while, I'm not sure how long, he'll start to go from doing 1.2k damage per unit to okay, so I messed up right there, and it's too late to Izanagi. Okay, so let me continue where I left off. So the pain usually does 1.2k to an individual, so after a while he'll start doing 2.1k and he'll start taking your chakra. So that's why you want to kill off him while stalling on another pain for your ultimate, but it seems I messed up and killed all of them. Okay, so yikes. Seems I'll be moving on to the next map with no chakra at all. So yeah, and this pain is very painful. Okay, so this Kaguya map is different from her SS rank counterpart as well. So usually the safe spot will be anywhere from here all the way to here, like from her mouth all the way up to her eyes, yeah. But after but due to the change, her skill hand will now hit anywhere from this, you see this cut line here, like this dense line here where Madara's running across, right? From here all the way down here, this hand will hit everything, anybody like in this area basically where Madara's running. So as long as you stay above this line here, this shaded line, you're fine. Not this long shaded line, by the way, the one where Itachi's like standing on, like this line above it, this short shaded line. As long as you stay above that, you'll be fine. And now her middle hit hits AoE regardless where you are. So yeah, that kind of sucks. So as you can see, she'll do health healing, switch sealing, and not jutsu sealing. What else does she do? Health sealing, switch sealing, and something else. And oh yeah, chakra sealing. The body hand is nothing to worry about since it only hits like right around here. So you don't have to worry about it since I doubt you ever see yourself being down there. But if you do get hit by this body hand somehow, I don't think you'll be able to move up here again since you'll put you in a position where you like lock around her jaw area. At least from experience. So yeah, take what you will. Now the general strategy is to just, of course, spam secret techniques for being up there. But okay, let's say I wanted to use Tsunade's secret technique, and I don't want to get hit by this danger because I don't want my Tsunade to get health shield. The strategy is to, if you can, if you're not switch out to Tsunade and then hit this boss part, and then let this skill hand switch my Tsunade back into the Madara, so Tsunade won't get hit and get health shield. So that's the strategy. So you have to always ensure, if you plan to use this strategy, to have, for the skill hand to have a lesser number than the danger. So for example, if the skill hand is attacking in 1 turn and then the danger is attacking in 2 turns, then you can go ahead and do it since you get switched out before the tailed beast bomb hits you. But if they are the same number, like it's hitting in 1 turn and the danger is also in 1 turn, the danger will always get prioritized. So yeah, so I'll show the strategy here. Since I want to use Tsunade's secret technique, I'll be going below this shaded line here and hitting the main body part. And since the hand is attacking in 1 turn, it will switch me out, and I won't get hit by this. And I won't get hit by this boss part. My Tsunade won't get hit at least. So I can keep maintaining the healing. So it's important to have a lot of passive healing, because you can't rely on body healing due to the health ceiling. So you really need a lot of passive healing here, and never let your healers get hit by this tailed beast bomb. Okay, as you can see, I'll demonstrate here. As you can see, instead of this hand attacking before this head, they both have the same number instead of like 1 and 4 like before or something. Now it's 2 and 2. So I'll show you that the head will always prioritize over the hand. So if you have your healers out when they are both the same number, then your healers will get health shield before they're switched out. As you can see, Kakashi gets hit first before the hand hits Kakashi. So yeah, you need to be wary of that. Okay, so I'm gonna do something risky here. I'm gonna intentionally let my Madara get hit, so I can use her ultimate, Tsunade's ultimate, since Madara will be switch sealed. Now it's risky here because if after this hand attacks and he says 2, I'll be in deep trouble. Okay, thank god. Because that means my Madara would have been switched out to Tsunade before I could have done anything. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Not that difficult if you know how to tackle it the right way. It's just, I guess it's much less annoying than the map with Gamabunta. Although you really need to have you need pretty good units here, so it's not too beginner friendly. So I understand if most people can't complete it. So yeah, we are pretty much done here. Right? Yeah. Simple stuff. Just kidding. So sorry if there's if I don't do much heavy oh my god, I'm messing up my speech. Much heavy editing here because I am just doing a guide video, so yeah. Hopefully you can get something out of this that will help you in your ninja road conquest. So yeah, see you guys next time.